We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Adebayo.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nunn in at the point. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center position. Inching our way toward the end of the season here in the NBA, Doris, and just how much fatigue after all these games and all these months and practices and travel, how much fatigue are these players feeling, you think, right now?
Well, I think NBA players like to tell us, come March, come April, everybody has bumps and bruises. No one is 100%. What you're hoping to do as an NBA organization is manage the rest that you can possibly give to your guys down the stretch of the season. Because the healthier you are going into the postseason, the better off you're going to be.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Here's Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And it's good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And so it's Boston with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Robinson passes to Nunn. Fires from 14 and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Tatum against Jones, and the basket is good.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Now, here is Robinson. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Brown, and another basket for Miami.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And there's the pass to Tice. Here's Walker. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Miami trailing. Nunn passes to Butler. Here's Nunn. Defended by Hayward. And to get open is Robinson. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 6.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. And he said Jimmy Butler poses a challenge. One of the top wing players in the league and one of the hardest workers. You have to bring your heart at or he'll embarrass you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's none. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Shoots over Walker. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Jason Tatum's form is pure on the catch and shoot. So nice.
Kicks it to Butler. Robinson left side. Jones the pass to Butler. Brown against Robinson. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Hayward outside to the wing right side. Pass to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Jones. From the stripe. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
None passes to Butler. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, don't you love watching Gordon Hayward add to his repertoire the killer instinct and how he rebounds the basketball? Well, Gordon Hayward obviously still working his way back to peak form. Let's remember, this guy was an all-star in 2017. We know he can be a franchise guy.
The free throw drops by Hayward. And Doris, you talk about when Gordon Hayward is playing his best. What makes him, in your mind, so special?
Well, when he's right physically, he can be a go-to offensive weapon, Kevin. This guy is the true definition of triple threat, right? He can pick you apart with his passing, with his shooting, and also off the dribble drive. Boy, when he's right, he is tough to stop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's none. 6 points for him. To halt the run, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Tatum drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point, but how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo.
Here's none. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Now, here's Tice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 3-pointer, Hayward. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for Jones. On defense, Boston, 8-point game. Crowder, the pass to Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Outside Robinson. And so Miami again turning it over. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Boston. Right now they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Miami, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And you know, for the Celtics, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
I don't know of anyone who thought the road to the championship would travel through their building this season, but that just may be the case.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Nunn. The pass to Adebayo. To the middle. The kick outside to Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. Nunn can't get it to fall. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 10-point lead. And stolen by Butler. Passes it to Nunn. Adebayo with the ball. He dishes it to Crowder. Nailed from three-point land. Crowder's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Brown, the pass to Hayward. To the inside. Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Celtics last season mourning the passing of the great John Havlicek.
No, Greg, he spent his entire career with the Celtics. He won 8 titles along the way. He was known as one of the great competitors and a class individual. His legacy undoubtedly will live on.
Here's Walker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And Walker kicks to Brown. For 3, Hayward. And the 3-ball is good. Hayward's got 6.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Tice. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Walker finds Brown. 3-pointer, Hayward. Crowder pulls it in. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Nunn. He's got 8. From downtown. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Walker. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Hayward passes to Brown. And here's Kanter. For 3, Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing. The Heat trail by 7. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Nunn. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And Walker kicks to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Celtics have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. That's good from Kemba Walker.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
Feelings are different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And so far, through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Walker and Smart, the guards. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. And it's Cancer in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now Crowder, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. And he comes up with the deuce. Heroes got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Heat. And Jay Crowder ends every post with the hashtag, "It all started in the driveway." He knows just how far he's come.
No doubt. Jay Crowder said back then he was always the youngest guy on the court with no fouls called. That is how you develop into a competitor.
He feeds it to Iguodala. And Adebayo throws it down.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Walker in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. And it's in there. Cantor's got his first basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Crowder. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And that one misses. Forrest, when you watch the game now, bigs playing on the perimeter, who can really defend and hold their own outside the lane we've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot-blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
Now Walker, after the missed three from Goran Dragic, that one good for two.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Hero. Dragic against Walker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And Bam Adebayo, he just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number one, the Heat.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. No good on the quick three.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only one triple for him tonight.
Dragic, the pass to Leonard. Over Walker. And that one goes long. Boston leading by 9. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Hero. Defended by Hayward. From the arc. Rebound, Boston. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
Tatum against Dragic. Now the pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shots good by Walker. Walker's got 6 in the quarter. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Hero. Adebayo passes to Leonard. Over Tatum. And it's Leonard missing. The Celtics have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Miami's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hero passes to Dragic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Walker with some nice D.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three, he might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. Third in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. Now here's Dragic, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Dragic. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Dragic left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you. And you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. Here's Iguodala after the basket by Boston. He kicks it to Olynyk. From 12 feet out. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Walker dishes to Cantor. Knocked away. Iguodala with the steal. Dragic against one. Outside Dragic. The Heat need to get a shot off. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. Walker with some nice D.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Right side, Dragic. Passes it to Olynyk. On the top of the key. And it's wide right off the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots over Dragic. Rebound by Iguodala. A difficult situation for Miami. Here's Hero. Hayward with some nice D. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams comes in for Cantor. And it's Brown in for Gordon Hayward. And Miami making a change here. Celtics on D. Right side, Butler. To end the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. And here is Butler. Outside Dragic. Butler against Walker. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
That's exactly what you want right there. Jimmy Butler being aggressive on the interior.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Back to Walker. The three. The shot. No good. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It was such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Celtics making a switch here. Wanamaker's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Wanamaker, defended by Butler. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 8. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Wanamaker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now here's Dragic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Butler. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Dragic. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Heat.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Got a piece of it. Here's Wanamaker. Off target at the rim. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Silva. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
And the first one drops. The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wanamaker. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Nunn. Butler on the wing. Over Brown. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 10.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
You can see working out with Kobe Bryant has been great for Jason Tatum. A better ball handler now, able to create space off the dribble. He looked like an old pro in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, they've got Robinson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. So it's Boston now after the Heat pick up 2. Walker's shot is off. Here's Butler. The shot will not fall. Hayward with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Here's Nunn. There's the lob to the hoop.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. That one doesn't go. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Nunn. He's got 8. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Robinson. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Good on the triple. Nunn's got 11.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
Brown against Robinson. Outside Butler. Over Tatum. Butler, no good. Boston leading by 21. Here's Hayward, and Hayward at the stop.
How about the quick first step of Gordon Hayward? Exceptional at gliding past the defense on his way to the bucket.
Here's Nunn. 11 points in the game. Now Butler. Lets it fly from 18. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Butler with the ball, now defended by Hayward, and they pick up 2. 12 points for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Walker. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Nunn. Butler on the way. Clock at 4. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robinson. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Walker finds Hayward. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now, here's Butler. 12 points for him. Pass to Nunn. Iguodala outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. That one is no good. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Here's Nunn. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Butler with the ball. Tries it again. Here's Adebayo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Miami with the ball, following the miss by Kemba Walker. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Brown outside. Count it. Good. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Nunn passes to Adebayo. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here's Tice following the score by Miami. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 26.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Here's Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Hayward. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, what you love about Jimmy Butler to me is he can carry an offense. He can also affect the game with his high-level defense. That is the rarest of rare combinations.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. The pass to Tice. Brown. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Walker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Tice. Lays it up off the glass. Tice has got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the paint. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got his 8th assist in the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now here's Iguodala. Here's Nunn. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 30 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. Crowder, the pass to Nunn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nunn's got 14.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now here's Walker. Defense right on him. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Hayward. Shot clock at 3. Hayward is double. Crowder pulls it in.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
They get it again. Adebayo score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Walker the pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. In 4th, the Celtics.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
That's good from Williams. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat. Earl comes in for Andre Iguodala. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's Butler missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Wanamaker, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first one falls. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Both shots good from the stripe. Heat shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Outside Butler. And Boston with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And the shot goes in.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in. .135 left to play in the third. Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night and taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Hero. Butler against Williams. Shot clock at 6. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Here's Wanamaker. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Wanamaker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Williams. Back to Williams. Over Butler. The shot by Williams, no good. Here's Hero. Misses. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Boy, GA, how about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Wanamaker in at the guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. The feed to Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Robinson passes to Hero. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it's more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard
out of Wheeler High School in Georgia. Jaylen Brown was ranked second in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
That free throw good from Brown. And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdur-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. Robinson misses.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
The pass to Walker. Snatched away. Nunn passes to Robinson. Out to the right wing. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by one. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks. Brown against Robinson. Brown drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D, and converts the layup. Brown's got 6.
This is what we've seen from Brown, beating bigger guys, using quickness, beating smaller guys, using power.
Here's Nunn, drilled from 11 feet out. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Pass to Hayward. The kick out to Tatum. Over Jones. No good off the back of the rim. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Tice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Walker now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Robinson dishes to Butler. Pass to Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 8 points for him.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Brown kicks to Tice. Right wing. There's Walker with the 3. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Nunn. 8 points for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Brown. He's got 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This end of the season awards already being debated. What did it mean to you when you were named All-NBA?
Well, it meant a lot, especially in my era, again, of playing against the best power forwards, I feel, in a group of all time. And so it meant a lot. There's only one power forward position, and so to be on that All-NBA team, it's something that's more special to me than being an All-Star, because it's not about being the best 12 or 24. It's about being the best 5 in the league. And so those moments were always special, being named the first team NBA.
And like you said, you played in the golden era of the best players ever to play that position.
I tell you what, I think I played in the era where anyone that you would have picked in the power forward from the Western Conference, I couldn't have been upset at over myself, because everyone played in such a dominating fashion. Their teams were winning, and I knew personally how hard it was to guard these guys one-on-one.
The Heat leading by 3. Here's Nunn. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Butler. Over Hayward. And another basket for Miami.
He catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Walker. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time from Jones.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Nunn to the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Some solid defense from Butler.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Makes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Walker finds Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got 10 points.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
And the shot goes down.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Hayward kicks to Walker. Got a hand on it.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Shoots from the line, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Now, here's Walker. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Passes it to Tatum. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nunn passes to Butler. Unloads from 9. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And it's an 11-point Heat lead. Now Walker. The kick out to Brown. The offensive rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Tatum. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's Nunn. They have a 9-point lead. Six to shoot. A floater. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's nice shooting from there. That looked pure coming out of Walker's hands.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown wide open. He fired. And the 3 off target. Here's Nunn. Guarded by Walker. Here's Nunn. He's got 12. Kicks it out to Jones. Deep 2 from Robinson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And that one falls for Walker. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending a guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs they just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rule. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. This is the toughness that Brown exudes on a nightly basis. He's skilled at staying in control in difficult spots.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well-suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
Heroes checked in for Miami. That free throw good from Brown.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
The pass to Crowder. And here is Butler. And in the game with Charlotte, he did not play well. Dragic, no good on that one. Walker with some nice D. And it's the Celtics ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Dishes to Brown. Hayward outside. And it's Walker, top of the key. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Crowder. Tatum's shot is off.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. And finished off by Brown.
Well, you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Butler. That's tipped. Here's Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
You got to appreciate the IQ of Hayward. I mean, he reads the defense well. He knows when to put the ball on the deck.
Dragic kicks to Butler. 24 seconds left in the first. He gets it in there. Here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Lets the three fly. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
The Heat leading by 4. On the floor for Miami, they've got Jimmy Butler. Olynyk is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero into the 2. Shot clock at 6. With some art, and it's good on the layup. Hero's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Smart passes to Tice. Down low, here's Walker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Walker's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that's going to be a travel. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Jason Tatum on top.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
Brown, and Brown throws it down.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
Dragic kicks to Butler. Back to Dragic. From 12 feet out. And Boston with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Brown dishes to Walker. Pass to Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The guys you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact, Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
First one falls for him. Chris, we talked about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat, because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Outside, Smart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Crowder pulls it up. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
They now take the lead. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
This is where the craftiness and length come in. I mean, Tatum makes a lot of tough shots with defenders on him.
Dragic kicks to Iguodala. Here's Hero, guarded by Smart. Pass to Olynyk. And here is Iguodala. Will it go? no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown feeling it out a bit. From deep, Walker. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Crowder goes in, and Crowder slams it in.
Oh, really astonishing slam by Crowder, all because of how he sprints toward the cup.
Here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. The dish to Cantor. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walker. Lets it go from deep. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the three, not one of them. Ain't working.
It's tipped.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
Wanamaker's checked in for Kemba Walker.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Goran Dragic. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. A tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Now the pass to Iguodala. Outside Crowder. Back to Iguodala. Trying to get open is Crowder. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist from Crowder.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Crowder against Brown. Pass to Kanter. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Olynyk. Dragic against Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb playing shutdown defense and stifling shooting.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Here's Kanter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to Wanamaker. 6 on the shot clock. There's Tatum. Boston again missing. Heat shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Iguodala, the pass to Hero. He kicks it to Leonard. Iguodala against Brown. And the pass to Dragic. For 3. And Kanter pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's Hero, guarded by Smart. Iguodala against Brown. Outside Dragic. Shot from free throw range. That one falls. Dragic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Wanamaker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Tatum's shot is off. The Heat shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Tremendous end-to-end player. I mean, throughout his career, he's been that. I mean, just think about it. Iguodala with a nice finish in transition.
Tatum finds Canner. Smart on the wing. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Smart's got it all tied up now for Boston. Here's Hero, guarded by Smart. Here's Dragic. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Enes Kanter.
I mean, and with his shooting touch, Olynyk is a big man that you hesitate to put on the line.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Olynyk. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV, Chris?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that it's just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV. Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Kicks it to Tatum. Back to Wanamaker. Dragic with some nice D. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to Charlotte. Pass to Olynyk. That one a little long. Boston trailing. Here's Wanamaker. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wanamaker. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Silva, the pass to Iguodala. Great D that time from Tatum. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Wanamaker. Now here's Tatum. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Iguodala. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Iguodala following the bucket by the Celtics. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And getting a quick head of steam. Iguodala beats the defense to the punch.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Kanter with it. No points in the game yet for him. Drops in the tray. Wanamaker's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Dragic kicks to Iguodala. Over Hayward, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Iguodala's got 8 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Leonard against Tatum. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Passes it to Dragic. 1:46 left now here in the second. And there's the pass to Silva. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Back to Wanamaker. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Dragic. He dishes it to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Dragic. Olynyk against Smart. No good from Dragic.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot.
Oh, wow! Nice! But he can get awful fancy when he wants to. And Iguodala wanted to that time. You fancy, huh?
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wanamaker looking over the floor to end the run. Inside, Tatum. That shot off. Great D that time from Leonard.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Looking to get back on track here. No good from Dragic. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half his shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Walker in at the point.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
Nunn passes to Butler. At the elbow, Jones. Now here's Butler. 5 on the clock. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Over Tice. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Boston trail. Side Brown.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Robinson passes to Nunn. He feeds it to Butler, and the layup is good. Butler's got 6.
What a polished player Butler is, using strong fundamentals to get the job done.
And one of the hardest working players you'll find, Jimmy Butler. At the same time, you know what, Chris? He's not afraid to challenge his teammates.
Yeah, within his team, he's a culture setter, Kevin. I mean, I think he's learning that balance of being vocal, but also knowing just how far he can push his teammates. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. And Brown throws it down hard.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
Here's Nunn. 14 points for him. Outside Butler. Ball's knocked loose. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up. I mean, an obsessive personality type Jimmy Butler. Back in Marquette, he'd stop a fast break drill when he caught a pass with one hand instead of two and say, do it over. That perfectionism, it still drives him today.
Free throw, good Butler. And Jimmy Butler, a creature of habit, isn't he, Chris?
Oh, yeah, Kevin. He eats the same meals for breakfast and lunch. He watches the same movies over and over, the same thing every day. It's brought him to this point, right? So why stop now?
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Passes it to Nunn. From outside the arc. Butler, no good. The Celtics have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Walker's shot is off. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The pass to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Hayward. Pass to Tice. It's Brown on the wing. Fades away. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. And 12 points for Jason Tatum.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Nunn passes to Butler. He lobs it up. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Up top, Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Hayward against Butler. Goes up on the wing, and Hayward gets it to go.
And this is one of Hayward's strengths. I mean, keeping the medium-range shot alive.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Walker. Kicks it out to Jones. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Heat also with the sub. Jay Crowder's checked in for Jones. Walker's shot is off.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Nunn passes to Butler. Passes it to Nunn. Puts up a 3. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
So it's Miami now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. There's the pass to Adebayo. Now the feed to Butler. Over Hayward. Butler, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Brown kicks to Walker. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Right side, Butler. And it's blocked by Brown. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Hayward against Butler. Over Hayward. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 2. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from #1 to #3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. The Heat trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And the Heat call time here. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And checking out Miami, sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And I think for Miami, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
They've created their own breaks, Greg. I mean, because of how they played throughout the entire season. But now is when things really start to get tough.
That one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Walker's a scorer first. Shots like that floater are an integral part of his arsenal.
Here's Nunn. He's got 16. Pass the buck. Shoots over Walker. Miami no good on that time either.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Crowder, the pass to Nunn. Butler against Walker, and he gets the bucket. And that's 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
To the middle, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Nunn passes to Adebayo. He kicks to Crowder. Pass to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Fourth, Bam Adebayo.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
Yeah, Greg. And the way they move the ball is tremendous. I love seeing that kind of pass work being done out there, out of the post. He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Ooh, he's been improving each year he's been in the league. I love Kemba Walker's game.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside Butler. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Walker finds Williams. Tatum on the wing. Back to Williams. Hayward against Butler. Clock at 6. There's Walker with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. And the Heat call time here. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. Heroes checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Nunn. He's got 16. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. From deep. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Tatum. Kicks to Walker. Fires it up. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hero, guarded by Walker. Hero passes to Adebayo. Buries it down low. Now just a 3-point Boston lead. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smart dishes to Williams. Back to Smart. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Walker. Defense is right there. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Though he may not explode off the floor, Tatum's length makes plays like this look easy.
And if they're thinking, they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. Now, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
The kick outside to Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Oh, aggressive when looking for contact. Butler doesn't mind attacking the defense head on.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the first one drops.
Now, the competitive edge that Butler gives to this team, it's important because he doesn't take any possessions off.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. And so Butler nails both of them. The Celtics with the lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Walker kicks to Smart. Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Nunn passes to Butler. And stolen by Tatum. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Count that bucket. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
But Walker's a blur in transition end to end in the blink of an eye.
Butler on the wing. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Celtics leading by 3 on the floor for Miami starting the fourth. They've got Adebayo. Myers Leonard is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Walker. Nunn passes to Hero. Outside Butler. The pass to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Now Smart drops in the layup for 2. Smart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
It's tough to keep Smart out of the paint when he sets his mind to it. I mean, once he gets a step, you're not budging him off his line.
Butler against Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And after signing a 4-year, $52 million contract extension, Marcus Smart rewarded the Celtics, Chris, with the best season of his young career.
Yeah, his best shooting percentages by far. I mean, add in his continued progress as a playmaker. Don't forget he's the man on the defensive end. I think that's money well spent for Boston.
And he can't get the first one.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Walker. For the 3. Hands it from downtown. Walker's got 19 points.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Here's Butler. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Tatum. Back to Walker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. That's good from Walker.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Heat trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Miami.
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Pass to Leonard. To stop the run. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Smart. And here's Tatum for three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Bounce pass, Dragic. Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. It's deflected. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Goran Dragic.
With a guy as strong as Smart, tough to contain him without fouling. If you play straight up and down, he'll go right through you.
First one falls for.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Jones checked in for Myers Leonard. And so, Smart nails both of them. The Heat trail by 15. Passes it to Adebayo. Trying to end the drought. Hits the three-point bomb.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Jones against Walker. Boston again missing. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Dragic kicks to Butler. Back to Dragic. Over Walker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Tatum pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Butler, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Tatum. And Miami also making a switch. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Hero. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against the Bulls, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-5 run here. They double-team Walker. Hayward outside. Williams for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Outside Dragic. Back to Iguodala. Outside Dragic, just 4 to shoot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Williams.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Smart dishes to Williams. On its way from Hayward for 2. And that one hits back iron. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Trailing by 17. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Smart deciding where to go with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact. That's for sure.
That free throw missing. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And he's good on the second. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you know, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and then pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But I think, you know, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
throw drops for Goran Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Tice finds Smart. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Smart. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Dragic the pass to Robinson. Takes the 13-footer. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Smart. Walker against Dragic. Teardrop shot, and it's Walker laying it in. Walker's got 17 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Dragic kicks to Robinson. Dishes it to Butler. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Can you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Smart against Robinson. Up top, Dragic. Goes up at the stripe. Rebound, Boston. Tice has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Walker dishes to Williams. Some solid defense from Butler.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Right side, Robinson. Back to Butler. Can they get it? Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
Walker the pass to Tice. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
The pass to Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
And just like you'd want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard he could feel the strength over here. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Walker leading the charge.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Dragic against Walker. Outside, Robinson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, that's just confidence. I mean, when Butler is in rhythm, he doesn't hesitate. He just fires away.
To the inside, here's Walker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Walker's got 28.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the Heat call time here. Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, listen, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller. It's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. On the wing, Iguodala, guarded by Smart. Outside Hill. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Enes Kanter. Free throw drops for Hill. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever. I've never had a better feeling before a game than eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. Clock is at 3. It's deflected.
Oh, and he's the rare player with the shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Bro Lennox is still going to get his share of blocks.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kemba Walker.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And the first one at the line is good.
Malamang naman po, panalo po ang Boston dito.
He's perfect from the line this time. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Edwards passes to Kanter. Iguodala with the steal.
Timeout po
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Hill. Back to Iguodala. They get a hand on it. Here's Hero. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Oh, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And here's Kanter. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to